Hi everyone, my name is Danering and this is Rogue Legacy. I'm playing this on my PS4 right now. I've tried to do this multiple times. It may seem all professional, but then I realized I'm not good at saying professional stuff. So I decided to do it like this. This is Rogue Legacy. It was made by Cellar Door Games. I'm going to choose my heir and I'll explain from there. So this is all the characters I've played as. You started with this one guy at the beginning, and then he died, and then you play as one of his heirs, and you get to choose from 3 of each past character's heirs. They're completely random for everything that they have, which is their spell, their traits, and their class. So it can be Hokage, which is like an upgraded form of shinobi. You could have barbarians, you could have knaves, you could have mages, wizards, tons of different classes, and they all have their traits too. So this guy is an endomorph and dextrocardia. So his MP and HP pools are swapped, and he's really heavy, so people can't knock him back. And then he has a spell for to throw axes. And then this person's like really tall and thin and can create a blade wall. And there's just tons of different stuff like that. And each character is like completely unique, and you get to decide each one. So these 2 Hokage, I think I'm pronouncing this right, Hokage, they're like really fast but also sort of weak, and they're also really, really strong with their attacks. Barbarians, on the other hand, are not as strong but still strong, but have a ton of health. So I'm gonna go with Lady Evelyn the Fourth, just because I'm a fan of barbarian. So this is our skill tree. It's represented as a manor. I've upgraded at least everything once, except for the last one right here, which is completely randomized everything. But this is the entire skill tree basically that I know of, unless I unlock more stuff once I buy this. But that's basically what it is, a skill tree. Each thing upgrades a certain thing. So when you die, you have to pay a toll to re-enter the castle, which I'll explain in a second. You have to pay all your money, but if you get this upgrade, every time you put an upgrade to it, an extra 10% of your money you get to keep from your last venture into this castle that I'll show you. So I've upgraded it 3 times, so I'll get to keep 30% of the gold that I have left. This increases your health. These all unlock like upgrades or shops or whatever. These like increase my magic damage, all like the normal stuff, and armor and downstrike and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is like the sort of upgrade sort of shop area. This lady, you can buy runes. From there you can get things like the double jump, dash, or things that can scale enemies lower, or increase the amount of gold you find, or you take HP and MP away from every enemy you kill. That's how much damage I do per attack. That's a practice dummy. I can buy different equipment from him, but I have to find the actual blueprints to everything inside this castle. And this is the architect, where he'll basically lock down the castle, and I can replay the last, like just replay the castle that I was just in, because every time you go in this castle, it's completely randomly generated. That's one of the things that I love about this game. It's completely just randomly generated every time you go in. There's sort of like patterns to the layout of each certain room, but you don't know like the full scale of what everything will look like unless you use the architect, which once you give him 40%, well, it's kind of hard to explain, but he'll say, do you want to lock the castle and get only 60% gold? So yeah, you'll get 60% of what you normally get. So if you pick up a coin that gives you 10 gold, instead you get 6 gold, stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, I give Charin, who's basically death, 70% of my money instead of 100% because I got the upgrades from before. And here is the castle. This first room of Castle Hampton is always the same. So this first room is the only thing that will always be the same once you enter it. This door will, I'm guessing it will open once I defeat all 4 bosses of all 4 areas. There's the castle, the forest, the dark underworld dungeon place, and the tower, which is also called the Maya. I've defeated the forest and the castle bosses, and now I just need to defeat the other two, and then I'll be able to head through this door. Another thing, which is like a story that you can kind of like look through, is the journal entries. I'm guessing that there's 25. I haven't found all of them. I found 21, but yeah, enough with. Oh, also that's sort of like what it looks like right there. See the tower, dungeon, forest, castle. Yeah. Anyway, let's venture forward into this place. Okay. I'm kind of bad at this game. I'm terrible at this game, but I'm also I love it at the same time. And I have strokes of luck sometimes where I do pretty good. And see how I get 12 gold right there? Because I got an upgrade, so I can just obtain more gold. So instead of getting 10, I'll get 12. Stuff like that. So while I have a ton of upgrades, it makes the center castle area. Oh, I messed up. Wait. That always changes. I always, what was I gonna... Jesus. So there's a down strike, and you're supposed to down strike on that to make a platform appear, but I'm terrible at it, apparently. So this game is actually, like, really, like, it's pretty ruthless, is the way of saying it. It doesn't really hold your hand with anything, and you just kind of just thrust into it, and you gotta fight the bad guys. I'm one-shotting these guys, but at the start, it'll take you, like, a couple hits to defeat them. So, let's see if I can get to the harder, lower... Oh, hello, zombie. See if I can get to find more difficult enemies for my level, because I'm level 64, which is pretty good. Okay, so this is a fairy chest, so, like, each time you enter a fairy chest room, you get a new objective, and there's sometimes weird stuff like this, so I can only have, like, only certain spells can actually defeat this guy. My blade wall can't get to him, so I can't actually defeat him, so this is useless for me, unless I can do him to death. No. That's the Barbarian Queen and King special attack, so every time I hit triangle, it's basically just, like, a gimmick, or not a gimmick, it's like a... whatever it's called, to make fun of... It's basically making fun of Skyrim, so instead of, like, you know, the dragon shout Fusro Da, it's Baradu, and it's basically unrelenting force, and it pushes all the enemies back. And it's cool. It's cool like that. Oh my god. You notice on the top left we got my health and MP is, I have a ton of HP because barbarians have like twice as much HP as most other characters do. Alright, so I have to take no damage, so I have to basically do some sick platforming. Oh, no, I messed up. Okay. I've done this before. It's difficult though. Also, I couldn't stay on the ground because like spikes come up when I stay on the ground for too long. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video just to show you guys if you like were skeptical about Rogue Legacy or wanted to see more of it. This is what it looks like, and it's fun, and you should buy it. I think it was on sale for a while on PlayStation Plus on the PlayStation Store, but now it's not anymore, and it's $17, I believe, right now. And yeah, it's $17. Yeah, and also you can buy it for PS4. When you buy it on the PS4, you can also get it on the PS3 and PlayStation Vita. So it's like buying it for all your systems all at once. Oh, this is a jukebox, so this can always like change any narwhals. Let's play narwhal. So that's a bonus room on the map. Like there's a legend for tons of different rooms for each thing. So there's a teleporter, fairy chest, open chest, bonus room, unopened chest, and like bosses and where we are. So the map can get like pretty huge sometimes if you explore enough of it. I need to get out of this castle though. So yeah, what was I gonna say? I also have a PS3, obviously, and I have Rogue Legacy downloaded on that too because a few days ago my PS4 was overheating and I couldn't use it. So I just downloaded Rogue, and I really wanted to play Rogue Legacy, so I just downloaded it on my PS3 and played it on that instead. And also there's a cross-save thing too, which it's like flawless. It's like seamless. You don't even see it happen. It's just part of the autosave thing. and it just cross saves with your file on, just with your file, and you can access it on any other PlayStation system, PS3 or Vita. So this is a teleporter. I don't want to teleport though, so I'm guessing this leads to, yeah, the Land of Darkness. I shouldn't be here at all, but I am. I've faced the boss in here before. I've tried to beat him, and it's pretty impossible. So these corrupted knights are also pretty impossible. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh god. I thought I defeated that one hit. So while these guys are a lot harder, since it's a lot later, it's supposed to be a later area in the game, they drop like 4 times as much gold too. Okay. Oh god, I should not be here. I'm gonna die. I died. And this is what the death scene looks like. So now we're put into a painting and it shows all the enemies we've defeated. I've never gotten onto a third line of enemies so far. I probably will sooner or later. But yeah, that was one life of Rogue Legacy. So now here are some other things. The Lich and the Spelunker, which is an upgraded form of the Miner. Which, so for the Miner, it means you just get more gold. And also when you turn on your headlamp, when it's upgraded, you can see like the location of every single bonus room and chest and everything all throughout the castle when you just look at your map, which is really useful, and I'm probably going to use him a lot. When you have Dwarfism, there's secret areas like in some rooms that you can just get by, usually only with Dwarfism, and it's pretty useful. And the Lich, every time you kill an enemy with the Lich, your max HP increases by 4, and you also get 4 HP with that. So I'm going to go with probably the Dwarf Spelunker. Sir John the Second. Yeah. So now I've got some cash, I can upgrade stuff. I usually upgrade my health, because I'm not much of a magic person. I should probably increase my equipment load, however. Or... I always take forever making these decisions. Boo 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 boo. I don't want to drag this on. Let's go with just equipment, just because I'm buying a lot heavier stuff. So this is the shop. I have all like the first three, the first tier of basic stuff. So like the Squire Knight and Blood Sword. The third thing is always for the third, like this bottom left corner is for like vampires or something. See the blood helm, the blood chest, the blood limbs, and the blood cape. They're all blood stuff. And then it's Knight and then Squire for all the other ones. And then I think that's... Alright, one of them Sage, Guardian. I think this is... Yeah, okay, silver armor, silver, and then Ranger chest. But see, like, with everything that you buy, it increases some area if it's a higher level, but also has a lot more weight to it. And that's why you got to keep up putting up your weight, how much you can carry. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to have like any of the later game stuff. I wonder how much all this stuff at the end weighs. Yeah, and then Thunder and Lightning. I guess that's basically everything there is to this game. I just wanted to show you guys just this game because I'm in love with it and I'm playing it 24/7. I might make another video where I just read all these diary entries to you guys, all 25 of them if I find them all. Okay, so see, I'm the miner, so I can see everything. It's a big map. It's a big map. Jeez, that's a lot of unopened chests and bonus rooms. Bonus rooms can be anything from a mini game to a diary entry to something that you pray at to get an item, or just a shrine that gives you a bunch of HP and MP. Tons of stuff like that. Okay. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys this, and I highly suggest you buy it. You buy this game if you're thinking about it. And yeah, my name is Danarang, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.